Hello family, we're back again today with another session of a continuous learning in Poppo platform. Okay, so today we shall be talking about the different life earning levels that females have and how one can maintain them. So here is a chart with me that shows all the levels that we currently have on these life earnings tasks that females have. So this video focuses more on females than males because males, we do not usually have these privileges of earning as we go live. So females, you can simply get a book, pen and a calculator and follow through as I explain how you can maintain a level, how you can upgrade, how you can degrade, etc. Okay, so we have different life earning levels. So when one joins, you are usually on the ordinary level, or you are given a promotion a period of 7 days. After the 7 days promotion, you'll be taken back to the ordinary level, which is usually 1,000 per hour or 2,000. But if you want to start making real money and real points on Poppo, and for you to be able to be withdrawing faster than you are probably withdrawing when you're getting a 1,000 on a daily basis, here is what you can do. Okay, so now we have the lowest level, which is level I, and then we have the highest, which is level S. So on level I, one needs to exchange 150,000 points for them to maintain the level of 3,000 or for them to upgrade. So if you're in an ordinary level, when you exchange 150,000 points within the recent 7 days, then you'll be upgraded to this level of earning 3,000 per hour, and then you go live 2 hours per day, which is 3,000 by 2, 6,000 points per day. So these are the different levels, and for this particular video I'm going to focus on the one that has benefits. So we're going to start from this one because earning this might be okay as well. Even this one is okay, but it will take you more time for you to be reaching your minimum withdrawal, which is 100,000 points or $10. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about this particular level. So for me, I recommend this level and going up, because at least this you'll be able to calculate well and you'll be able to make something tangible for yourself. Okay, so we're going to be using level G, which requires 900,000 points as an exchange, and then you earn 9,000 per hour, and then you do 3 hours per day, which is 9 by 3, which is 27, or simply 27,000 points. Okay, so now in case you forgot the conversions, here we have 10,000 points. So 10,000 points is equal to $1. Then 100,000 points is equal to $10, which is the minimum withdraw. So this is the minimum withdraw. So as long as you meet the target of 100,000 points on your account, you are eligible to withdraw. For this is the minimum withdraw amount that one needs to make. So now, since we're focusing on this level, which requires you to earn this, now let's calculate this. If you are earning 9,000 points per hour by 3, you simply be earning 27,000 points on a daily basis. Now 27,000 points, since we know that 10,000 points is equal to $1, so this is simply, we can say 2.7 US dollars. So it will, when you're earning this, it will take you roughly how many days for you to reach a minimum withdrawal? Let's say 5 days or 4 days less. Okay, so this is better than the levels that are below. Okay, so now how do you maintain this level? So we are told that the required exchange that you need to perform is 900,000 points within the recent 7 days. So 7 days is how Poppo calculates your life earning task. So we're going to say 900,000 divide by 7 days that you are calculated on. It's giving us 128 and other numbers. So we can just approximate and say this is simply a 130,000 points. So we can say approximate 130,000 points required. So this is now on a daily basis per day, because we divided the 900,000 divide by 7 and we got 130. So now if you are required to exchange 130,000 points per day, if you multiply the 130 times 7 days, you are going to have 910, meaning you meet this requirement of you exchanging 900,000 points within the recent 7 days. So now you need to be exchanging a 130,000 points on a daily basis for you to maintain that level for level G, which is earning 9,000 points per hour. Okay, so now we're going to say, how is this calculated in coins? So roughly for this 130, for you to accumulate a 130 in points, we're going to say 100k exchange or 100,000 points coins. When you exchange, you are given 70,000 points, because Poppo gets 30% of this exchange. So 100,000 coins exchange gives you a 70,000 points, and then it is less than 130, so you need another 100 coins to make 70 again points. So these two will simply give you 140,000 points. So if we're calculating using in coins, you simply need about roughly 200,000 coins on a daily basis. This is an exchange required per day for you to have approximate 130,000 points, which is you're going to be having 140,000 points. So now if you are exchanging at least a 200,000 or a 190,000 coins on a daily basis for continuous 7 days, you'll be able to maintain this level of level G, which is earning 9,000 points. Now how is this calculated? So Poppo calculates the recent earnings in the recent 7 days. Since our time here in Zambia starts at 18, so it usually starts counting the one after 18. So now for the sake of practice, let's say D stands for, so let D stand for the days. So we're going to say day 1, and then we have day 2, and then we have day 3, then we have day 4, we have day 5, we have day 6, we have day 7. So here, just for a moment, let's forget about this 130 that we calculated as the equal exchange you're supposed to be making on a daily basis for you to maintain it. So as long as you exchange here 130, 130, 130, 130, 130, 130, 130 continuously, even for the entire year, then you can be able to maintain this level, because you will never be dropped, you will never upgrade, but you'll be on the same level of 9,000, because your target is just meeting the 900,000 points exchange in the recent 7 days. So now let's say things are hard, things are tough, or maybe you have some, you're not usually active on the platform, you maybe log in after 2 days. How can you maintain the same level in bits? Okay, so for the sake of practice, let's say here we're going to be using now in point form. So let's say here you manage to exchange a 50,000 points. So P will stand for points, and then here on the second day you manage 30,000 points. Let's say here you manage 70,000 points. Here you drop to 10,000 points. Here you drop to 7,000 points. Here you drop to 2,000 points. So now here is the tricky part. So Poppo calculates every day as your 7th day. So every day is your 7th day plus the previous 6 days that are before. So today is the 7th day of the 6 days that started previously. So now you don't calculate even the 7th day. The 7th day is calculated, you start from the day 1, which is 6 days before, and then what you have as the total on the 60th day is what you subtract from the total exchange required. That's the exchange you're supposed to perform on the 7th day. So in this case, let's say we have 50, we have plus 30 plus 70 plus 10 plus 7 plus 2. So here we're having 169. So now if you look at this, we're having 169. Now 169 has the total exchange of these 6 days that we've calculated. It's not enough to reach up to the 900,000 points. So what is remaining now? So we're now going to say minus the 900, which is the target, the 900. So we're going to have the 731. So meaning here we're supposed to perform a 731,000 points exchange for you to maintain this level of level G. So let's use another example. Let's say you are closer to this amount of 130. Let's say here you do 100 points. Here you do 120,000 points. Here maybe you manage, you even go above 150,000 points. Here you 130, you meet the target points. Here you drop to 110 points. Here you go to 135 points. So let's calculate the total of these 6 days, and then we see what we can have on the 7th day as our exchange. So 100 plus 120 plus 150 plus 130 plus 110 plus 135. So we're going to have a 749. So 749 is not equal to 900,000. So we subtract 900. So we're going to have 155. So on this day, you are simply going to do a 155,000 points exchange. So now, when you use this format, they all work in you maintaining the same level as the same person who is using every day 130, 130, 130, 130 consistently. So if you skip, let's say you skip these 2 days, just know that the amount of exchange has also increased. So if you skip a day, maybe you don't exchange, you skip 2 days, just know that this amount in total will be added to the 7th day amount for you to maintain the specific level that you're on. So having these calculations is very much important in understanding how one can maintain. So you can easily calculate all the different levels that you see using this same method. Now we can talk of now what time one should exchange these same points. So these are calculated every time a new day starts. So you're supposed to exchange this at exactly, if it's in Zambia, 18 hours going above. So now, how this is done is that when a new day starts, you need to exchange before you go live. Otherwise, if you go live, it is counted that the exchange has already been done. So let's say you are on the 60th day here, this is where you are, and then on the 7th day at 18, you don't quickly rush to going live, no. Because when you go live, Poppo only count these 6 days and it will degrade you to the previous level, which is, in this case, if you look at the levels here, if you're on the 60th day, you don't meet the target of 900,000, because when these 6 days are calculated, it won't be equal to 900 because you also need this. So when this is calculated on the 7th day, your level will be showing that you are in this level H, because this is above this. So since you can't meet the target of this 900,000 points, but when we add these 6 days, it's able to surpass this 300. So meaning you will be in this level. So you will be automatically placed in this level every 18 hours, every new day that starts. You'll be taken a step backwards. Not that they're degrading you, that you are not able to maintain the level, but because the calculations of the 6 days do not add up to the 900 yet. So you are placed on the level that is above your points. So now here, it will be showing you are in level 8 again. So it simply shows that you need to exchange this 155,000 points for you to get back to this level G, and then you can go live. Otherwise, if you go live before calculating this and before meeting or exchanging the required amount that is remaining for you to maintain that level, you will be taken back to this. Hence, you not have a stable income of what you are earning on live earnings. You'll be earning today, you earn 5,000, the other day you earn 3,000, the other day you earn 9,000. You are not being consistent with your earnings. But the best way to calculate this is through calculating the earnings of the recent 6 days, and then on the 7th day just add and subtract from the total amount, then you are good to go. Okay, so we can further understand this, or this can also be made simple when you use this page. So when you go to your profile, you will see this option written Streamer Center. So when you go inside, you find this page and then go where it says more data. Under more data, it will be here on the daily data. So just switch to weekly data. So on your weekly data, you have the recent 7 days that I was talking about. So you have the day 1, day 2. So this is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and the 7th day. So remember, this is the 7th day of the previous 6 days that occurred. This is the 7th day of this day and the other 5 days previously. This is the 7th day and the 2 days before and 3 days and the 4 days previously to make 7 days. So every day is the 7th day. So in this case, we're going to say this is the day 1 that you started your exchange of maintaining a level that you want. Let's say for the same one, for the 9,000, for the 900,000 points. So we said it's 130,000 points exchange on a daily basis. So let's say here you exchange 130,000 points, it will show here on top. So this will be more like a graph. It will be in a zigzag form. It will be increasing and reducing based on the exchange that you make for that particular day. So if for the day 1 you made 130,000 points, it will show 130. If you made 120, it will show 120. If you made 150, it will show 150. Every exchange that you make on a daily basis, you'll be able to see it from this line. And this line shows the amount of hours that you go live on a daily basis. So if you go live 3 hours, it will show 3 hours. If you go live 2 hours, it should show. If you go 10 hours in a day, so here it will be showing you the amount of hours that you spend on your live, and then here it will be showing you the amount of exchanges that you need. So to make it simple, instead of you writing everything here and calculating everything, you can simply use the numbers that you'll be seeing here, because you know that if I make an exchange of 130,000 points to maintain this level on a daily basis, when you start today as your day 1, you don't know the previous 6 days what you are exchanging. You can simply go to this page, look for the exchanges that you've been making in the 6 days, add them up, and then on the 7th day, you know that, okay, if I subtract from what is required, then I'll be able to know the amount of exchange that I need for me to maintain a particular level. But if you don't know, if here it's 00 like this account, then you simply need to start here. You start here day 1, so you exchange 130, 130, 130, 130. So here you'll be exchanging 130, 130, but you still be earning the same ordinary level because here it's 00. So here you exchange 130, here 130, 130, 130, 130, 1. Then on the 7th day, when it calculates the previous 6 days plus the 7th day, it will now upgrade you to this level of earning 9,000. Meaning when you reach here, every new day that comes, so when a new day comes, this will be raised, and then you'll be required again to perform another 130. When you perform another 130, they'll add these 6 days plus the 7th day, again it will go back to the same 9,000. So every day at 18 before you go live, you'll be doing the same things, and then you'll be taken back to the same level. So this is simply how one can calculate the live earnings, and this is how you can maintain your levels. I hope this helped, and thank you for watching. So if you like my content, you like what I'm teaching, you can simply subscribe to my channel, help me share, and if you'd love to join my agents, you can simply go to your profile, find an option that says my agents. When you click there, it will take you to a page where it shows method 1 and method 2 if you're not in any agents, and then you see where it says enter agents ID. Then you can enter my ID, which is 62646293. So I repeat, 62646293. That is my agent's ID. You can simply join my agents by entering that ID. You confirm, and then you can use the same ID to search me on Poppo, which is Mr. Chongo. When you search for me, inbox, and then just let me know that you've joined my agency, and share your contact, share your WhatsApp line, so that I can add you to my WhatsApp agents group for further interactions and for more lessons like this. Thank you all for watching. I know this video is longer, but if you pay attention and watch it from first to last, you'll be able to understand everything that you've been missing out. Thank you for your time. Until I see you next time.